So my name's Jamie. I'm going to quickly run you through Challenge Football, which is basically this new free online tool and resource for youth football players and coaches to use. It basically comes from my own experience from spending time on technical development with players at training that I knew could be learned away from training in their own time. With just a variety of ways to practice. So they're all old practices, a lot of stuff that have been done over generations that many people will already know about, that I just feel have become less used. So I'm just looking to bridge the gap from sort of modern day culture to improve the technical development that players put in away from training, so they come to your sessions better prepared essentially for more advanced sessions. Now what I'll do is just run you through the site. So just from the player perspective, all they're going to do is come onto the site and register. They'll go through a little registration, don't need to put a name or anything like that, just a date of birth and a username. There's a few other details they can put in that are optional. And if they're 13 or under, then an email for a parent or guardian will need to be sent. That will then have a verification email for the parent or guardian for them to use it, okay? Now, if I just sign in here with an account that's already been created, we'll just be able to show you what essentially the player will see and what the player will be able to do. So it's built around empowering the player and getting them to sort of self-discover for themselves. They'll have a profile. So the first thing they'll come across when they sign up is the profile settings, where they can put in their username, date of birth, a few details, favourite player, team, position, stuff like that, and an avatar if they want to do that. They then will create the profile. So the profile is where a lot of their information is going to be, their own sort of account, and it's going to show sort of followers, any information that they've decided to put. It's going to show all the challenges, so it's got all their scores and their level, which is based on their age group, so that will change each year for them, what score is what level. And then if they want to upload videos as well, they can do so via YouTube and upload videos of them performing each challenge. They'll even come up with a rating, an overall rating as well, which is based on all the challenges that they've completed so far. Now, the challenge videos is where they're going to find the challenges that they can do. So at the moment, we've got just over 30 challenges on there. The videos are all uploaded onto one page of the challenge videos, and they're set into a series of three challenges per series. So starting with your basics, the keep-ups, which again a lot of people know how to do. This is just a way to track it and inspire yourself to improve, and it will come up with videos for each challenge that are embedded, so you can watch them live on the site as well, or go to YouTube. Now, once they've watched the videos, they can go do the challenge themselves, and they'll be looking to update the score. This is where they can put in the score for the challenge. It will have all the challenges that they haven't done yet. They can update their score here, put in their YouTube video if they want, and it will keep a history of their scores as well. For any players that want to get a little bit competitive on a wider scale, there's going to be a leaderboard that will show how many challenges, ratings, everything like that from everyone that's using the site all together. And then for amongst your team, so more what the coaches are going to be looking at, there will be the team tables as well. So here would be, if this player was a member of a team, it would come up with the team name and come up with a table which all the players from the team would be in, and they can compete against each other on the challenges. So we will take you over to the coaches side of that now, because this is the bit that relates to the coaches. Again, registration for a coach at the front, just need a username and date of birth, so nice and simple, and an email to start up. And then we are going for coaches registration, and you're going to get your own profile. So coach's profile, very simple. You can have an avatar, username, first name, date of birth and email, and then it will just come up with here. We've got your teams, so you can have multiple teams if you want. You'll have your team name, your club names, and then when it was created, all you're going to do is look to invite players, so you'll know their username. It will come up just down below once you've typed it in, and you can invite that player to join. So you've got your list of players you can amend, so you can remove people, change the name of it, and even delete the team if you leave the team, change teams, whatever happens. Okay, add a new team. If you have multiple teams that you're looking after, you can have a few teams in there. And then what you're going to do is just go onto your team tables. So I've got Roy the Rovers United under 11s here. If I've got all my players in there, I can click on any of the challenges. So I might set them homework 1 week after training. Right, I want you all to do classic, get your highest score that you can get between now and next training session. And what it's going to do is list all the players, show you what score they've got, what level they're on. If you want them to put a video up to prove it, that's fine, you don't have to. But it will rank them for the score that they've input there as well. Okay, so it just gives you a way to track them, give them something to do, challenge them away from training, motivate them to keep training, and put in that practice and compete with each other. Okay, now with challenge football, it is limited the amount that I allow coaches to do, because we're looking to empower the players to allow them to self-discover. So all you've got to do now is just register, create your team, invite your players, and then get the practice started. And this will be at www.challengefootball.net, and that is free and live for you to use now.